The Polygamist is a South African telenovela produced by Stained Glass TV Productions for Netflix. It is based on a 2012 novel of the same name written by the acclaimed Zimbabwean author Sue Nyathi. All 22 episodes of The Polygamist were released globally on Netflix on 12 June 2026. The series follows the story of Joyce Gomora, a social media influencer whose brand built around her picture-perfect family starts unraveling when her husband's infidelity threatens everything they built. The good. Sue Nyathi self-published her debut novel, The Polygamist, in 2012, and scooping a Netflix adaptation deal has reignited interest in her publications. As a fan of her work, I'm celebrating the W. The series largely stays faithful to the source material with only minor deviations from the book. The Polygamist is an ambitious telenovela brewed with all the soapy ingredients: secrets, betrayal, revenge, fistfights and catfights, delivered in over-the-top storylines. The opening scene features a woman in all white walking down the aisle as if for a wedding, but it's the funeral of her husband, and she isn't your typical widow in mourning. Gugu Gumede carries the show as Joyce Gomora. She transforms from a composed wife to the brand ambassador for the delusional housewife, and finally, the woman whose fury hell hath known. Her plight highlights how people rationalize toxic relationships, sacrificing self for appearance. Sdumo Mtshali as Jonasi Gomora embodies the epitome of the biblical Sodom and Gomorrah. Egocentric, manipulative, with an insatiable appetite for finer things in life. Mtshali, who also starred in Marked, delivers his performance as Jonasi so convincingly that separating the actor from the character requires conscious effort. The supporting cast are also equal to the task, with Kwanele Mthethwa as Matipa, Celeste Ntuli as Essie, Luyanda Zwane as Lindani, and Kenneth Nkosi as Magesh. The cinematography is on point, with creative shots, vivid aesthetics, framed in awesome sets with elaborate costumes, capturing a cinematic feel of South Africa. While 22 episodes can seem like a lot, the running time averages 25 minutes, and you may find yourself binging through it as the chaos deceptively lures you into its twists and turns. The bad. Still, 22 episodes is 22 episodes. It can all be a bit much, and the pacing unravels plots erratically, slowly sometimes, then rushes through and jumping sporadically, diffusing the tension episodes build up to. It's somewhat predictable, following a cheating storyline, and since this starts at a funeral, you already know that Jonasi Gomora will end up dead. The characters are spectacularly flawed. The victims are co-architects of their misfortune. While you may understand why they did what they did, they're conveniently dramatic rather than believable, and you find yourself never really sympathizing or rooting for any particular character. It can be a triggering watch for those who may have experienced or witnessed similar situations. The ugly. The Polygamist makes viewers confront uncomfortable truths with its unflinching look at infidelity, entitlement, patriarchy, and the treatment of women. The series downplays a grooming and statutory rape theme and instead comes across as glorifying the blesser and slay culture where the rich and powerful prey on the vulnerable, offering them flashy lifestyles and trinkets in exchange for sexual favors. It has a lot of sex scenes, some of which are unnecessarily gratuitous. The show prioritizes shock value over nuanced storytelling. It goes over the top, entertaining but exhausting. When you get to the end, you will have so much to unpack, you feel like you need therapy. Final thoughts. The Polygamist is a guilty pleasure entertainment for fans of dramatic, glossy, scandal-filled, and emotionally charged TV. Fans are already hoping there'll be another season continuing the Gomora empire. Have you watched Polygamist? Does this sound like something you would watch?